What's going on, fitness for you junkies and fitness enthusiasts all around the globe? Welcome back to another episode of Fitness for You. So, can you build muscle and burn fat at the same time? Absolutely not. You cannot do that. Your body cannot do two of those same things at the same exact time. However, this is why there's so much controversy between this whole entire subject. Can you build muscle in a deficit? Absolutely. You see, people they think because they're in a caloric deficit that the body just magically stops building muscle. That's not true. Think about it this way. If I'm in prep, how discouraging is it for me to know that, hey, you're in prep, you're officially in a caloric deficit. By the way, you're not going to put on any kind of muscle whatsoever. Have you ever heard of people growing into shows? The puppies, hello. That just made my video that much better because there's puppies in my video now. Aw, so cute. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, now I remember. How discouraging would it be if I'm going through prep and now all of a sudden I can't build muscle? Are you kidding me? So on a mental level, it kind of messes you up, but scientifically, think about it this way. Your body doesn't magically decide to not do protein synthesis. It doesn't magically decide not to build muscle because this is how your body should work, right? You're anabolic one moment, and then you're catabolic another moment. So yeah, there are periods of time where you're burning fat, and there are periods of time where you're building muscle. However, what's gonna be the biggest thing? You might lose a little bit of muscle overall, right? But you're gonna lose a lot of fat overall, right? So think about it this way. If you're in a caloric surplus, you'll probably gain about 10 pounds of muscle a year, right? I'm genuinely speaking here. But if you're in a caloric deficit or maintaining, yeah, it's going to be a little harder for you to build the muscle, but maybe you'll get 6 pounds or 8 pounds of muscle instead of 10. Not impossible, very hard, but we're bodybuilders and very hard's something we do all the time, right? Here's an analogy, and this is the best way I can describe it. A carpenter has a wall, right? It builds this super cool wall, and he comes and he breaks down the wall, right? And now he looks at his material, right? Because now there's chips in the wall. The chips and the wall are the muscle, right? There are little chips in the wall, and he has a surplus of equipment. So he doesn't got to work so hard. He's got to take the stuff, and he puts a ton of it on, and he builds a little extra on that wall. But now there's another carpenter, and he breaks down the wall, right? He breaks down the wall. And there are chips everywhere, but he only has a limited amount of equipment. That doesn't stop the carpenter from working. He'll be able to rebuild the wall, maybe not as big as the other wall, but he'll definitely be able to rebuild the wall. So here's the answer to your question. Yes, you can build muscle in a deficit. Your body doesn't stop doing protein synthesis, right? And you can burn fat at two separate times, but going in the same direction. Does that make sense? Awesome. All right. You guys know the deal. Love your body, love your mind, and love your soul. Now I'm going to let the puppies inside. Stay happy.